we're going to go through the depth chart for Baylor. We just acquired Baylor. We're in, I think, week 7 or 8. Now, quarterback, we're good. 87 speed, 91 change of direction, 91 throw power. He's pretty accurate, and he's got 4 abilities. So, I mean, we're set. That's a great guy to have right off the rip. Halfback. Now, a little bit awkward. They are redshirting the senior. I guess it's like, what if they don't get somebody next year? But we're going to get somebody next year. Truth is, I'm going to probably unredshirt this dude, and he will be our backup. Pendergrass is a good power back. He's not really going to be getting open. Like in real life, he could probably run faster than what they put him down as, but for this sake, he'll be there. Now, they had Pendergrass as the fullback. If I'm using a fullback, I use him to lead block. Kelsey Johnson has 63 run block. Pendergrass has like 40 something run block. So we'll be using Johnson as a lead blocker. If ever we're going like goal line fullback dive, then I could put Pendergrass in. Truth is, probably put another halfback in than him. But Pendergrass, good. Like we could put him in there. Now here we have 98 speed, 94 change of direction, pretty good route running, shifty, double dip, takeoff, recoup. He's phenomenal. So we're going to probably have him. Yeah, that's good. It kind of falls off after that. Now, I always like to look down here because some people, let's get all the way down. There's probably some more wide receivers down here. They're young though, right? So he's got these guys he's redshirting. There's nobody I want to take off that, like 64 overall. If he was like 98 speed or something, we would maybe consider doing it, but 92 speed, it's not a big enough change to warrant that. So we'll leave that as such. Now, tight ends, solid. Couple of 82 overalls. 83 speed at tight end is a great start. So we're very good there. Left tackle, I think we have him at left tackle, 80 overall. Anything over 80, you're kind of a difference maker. Now, we have Barrington and Siraki. So we have 3 tackles that are over 80, so that is good. And the mid 70s are serviceable. They're not going to blow up your game, and that's good. So we're set with. We probably have about 8 guys that could go in at any time and be okay. Now here's the deal. With our defensive ends, of course, you would love to have max speed and max block shed and crazy height. And this dude's 6'5", 290. That's a heavy defensive end. That's low-key defensive tackle, right? Now, what's really neat is a lot of people don't see this element to it, and that is, and I've talked about this before, is the pursuit element. 82 is not bad. 87 is really good because you'll chase down a lot of quarterbacks. Cooper Lance, defensive tackle, 91. He's probably our starting defensive tackle, so that's cool. So again, here we'll probably leave him in, and that's pretty solid. I've kind of run through this before already. So now in this case here, we got to see, does Linton start at left outside linebacker? And the answer is no. And he's actually a pretty good player. Yeah, so he's there. And we have probably going to be making a switch here to our 90 speed middle linebacker because I'm going to be using him. So yeah, his awareness is garbage, but when I'm using him, the awareness on that doesn't matter. It's whatever I bring to the table, which might be 73 overall anyways because I'm garbage. Who knows? Maybe I'm good. We'll see how it goes. So I do not want to be stuck with someone who's very slow. Now, we do have Linton starting at right outside linebacker, but again, when we go down here, we have White, we have Jordan, and we have Evans. So we want them starting. So I'm going to take Linton and just put him here so he's still like in the shuffle. Then I'll take Kelly, and that's who we'll take. And I want to see, put Jordan there. Now, we also have to see if he's gone to a defensive end position. But so we have White in this position here, 89 speed. We have Jones here. Well, we're going to put Evans. We're going to flip it. Evans there with 90 speed. And then Oh yeah, it was white that I had there. So what that means is I got to go here. Evans is gone. Thought we had 3 dudes that were super fast. Maybe we did just have 2. So Evans is middle linebacker. White is the right outside linebacker, so it should be Jones. Oh, Jones is just 80 speed. Yeah, so 84 speed with that dude. And again, the difference between 84 and 80 is not that, like, it's significant, but it's depends what else they can do at that point. The change of direction matters too. So we'll get Jones in the equation, but probably going to start Johnson there. So that is how that will look. At cornerback, we have no burners. That's unfortunate. Coleman, we can probably slide him up 2 points difference. We'd rather have the 94 speed than the 90. Now, I always look, again, I look down, 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 because there's usually some corners that are rookies, like this dude, for example. 96 speed. I want to get you on the field. He's got platinum quick jump, and I get it. I'm going to leave him redshirted for the moment, but we're getting him into 4 games for sure, right? And he's good. 96 speed with platinum quick jump. That's phenomenal. You put him in the slot and send him. Again, quick jump's as good as it gets. Platinum, amazing. Yeah, so he'll be a nice addition. Now we have... That's Baldwin, yeah, okay. So that's good. We'll leave that as such for now. Free safety, we're pretty solid. 92 speed. Now, this 91 speed, who's basically the same across the board, like, is he injured? No. Wonder why he's not starting. Man coverage is high. Like, he's just better at everything. Like, unless he's starting on the other side. Oh, it's because he's one of our corners. 91 speed. You know, he's our 5th corner. No? Do we have 2 Williamses? Yeah, we do. We have 2 Williams. Like, how is that dude? He's not hurt. How is he not actively in the lineup? Strong safety. Yeah, that's wild. Now we're definitely, for 4 overall, putting in the 94 speed. 92's good there. Yeah, that Tevin Williams should be in our starting rotation. Totally. So, yeah, he'll even go ahead of him. So we're going to throw Williams in there. Maybe he was injured and they just haven't reshuffled him. I just don't know how someone buries him. And then we'll switch them because he is just better. And again, if it was marginal, but he's way better in the coverage. So, yeah, that's good. And he's got good acceleration, good change of direction. Yeah, we like that. That's looking solid. And again, we can always throw that 96 speed corner into the equation if we feel like we need it, but we're solid. Kicker, we're good. Punter, we're good. Now, kick returner, I don't like to, like, it's okay to have Reese in there because no, it's not okay to have Reese in there. That's our starter. We don't want our starting halfback to be our kick returner. Let's find someone else who has shifty. It's like 1 speed difference. And he's got a lot of good attributes. Yeah, so let's throw Baldwin in there. Where does Baldwin fit in our wide receiving core? Yeah, he'll... What? Yeah, okay. We don't want Baldwin to return him either. We want to protect him, not take the big hit. We will go shifty. That's good. So we'll put Bonner in there. That's cool. 95 speed. You know, that's good. Now, I also want to look, where's Bonner in the equation here? This is a weird depth chart that we're taking over. Bonner is not here. Where the hell's Bonner? He's got some good dudes buried. How is that dude not in the depth chart? Again, I'm praying he was hurt and then just never made his way back into the depth chart. Because I'm going to put him here for now, just so that the switch doesn't mess up like the other dudes we want in there. Like, I'm not going to put him straight to 1 or 2 or 3. He's definitely going here. So he's in our top 3. Yeah, that's good. And then we could rotate Jackson there. That's good. That's a good 4. That's good. Crazy, eh? If I didn't go through that as in depth, that would be wild to miss out on that. And part of me is like, don't even start him as the guy, but why not? Because I didn't even know he existed, so we'll let him start. If he dies, he dies. Okay, let's put Bonner in as this dude too. Kick off short. They always have that in the right spot. Reese should be the guy. Reese should be the guy. Kind of weird that Washington takes second spot here. Where's Pendergrass? Oh, wait, no. Where's Reese? Yeah, so I get he's got a low overall, but at the end of the day, I never want to send the ball to Washington at all. Wouldn't have a choice. Slot wide receiver, Bonner, good stuff. It's funny because Bonner would get playing time because he's in slot wide receiver position, so it's okay. I'm also going to put Baldwin as the second. Truth is, I kind of want to put Baldwin in the slot. I tend to throw my deep balls to the people in the slot. Like, I get it. On the outside's fine too for some plays. I'll leave it like this for now, but might be changing that later. And then Linton, he's miles ahead of everybody on defensive end. Good block shed, good finesse move, good pursuit. Yeah, he's baller. That's great. Oh, do we have him as our basic left end? Just make sure he's in there. Yeah, so although this dude's awesome too. Very low speed, but again, he's got that crazy pursuit. Tizino, that's hurting. There's nothing there that like I want on the field, Like, he's got a good power move, great block shed. But at the end of the day, Linton's miles ahead. And this Cooper Lance, what's his? He's got decent there. 91 pursuit. That's phenomenal. Oh, he's at defensive tackle, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do, we're going to throw this dude to here because we're going to switch this dude with Linton. And that dude's pretty solid. And then we're going to have them in on the rush situations as well because they're the right guys all the time. Linton will go there too. So he's on the field there. That's good. And we have Lance in there, which is good. Sub linebacker. So in our pass sets, that dude's redshirting. I'm going to rip him off a red shirt. I don't care. Like, really, when you advance like 3 times a week, how many seasons are you going to play? You know what I mean? I don't want to waste them. Oh, but he's listed as a corner, so he can't. Yeah, never mind. That was just the powers that be wanting me to keep him there. DJ Coleman, we are going to throw him in. How's his change of direction? Hopefully it tells us. It don't tell us. Well, I'm sure it's not that bad. His block shed's not awful. Like, it's not good at all, but it's not awful. Okay, we don't want to be controlling an 80 speed dude. So we're going to put him third. I'm definitely taking this guy out of here. 89 speed with 93 excel, so 5'11". Love to get some height in there if we could. They're redshirting this guy, but he's also only got 89 speed. These are basically the guys we start anyways. Acceleration 95 is good. He doesn't start, right? I don't think he does. Well, he might. DJ Coleman. Okay, I'm going to go look at who starts at safety, and it's usually whoever is just behind them that I take. So DJ Coleman's there. Yeah, so yeah, Tevin Williams would have been nice. You know what we'll do? Put Tevin Williams as our starter. Put him as our backup. It's just one speed difference, and we'll put in Lemiar as our sub linebacker. Because you'd like your user to have some wheels. And 90, yeah, all things considered. I just want to see the rest of these numbers, but yeah, so we'll go like that, and that's pretty good. And we'll just swap out lastly. .86 speed, that's ugly. We'll put him as our third. Okay, so that's pretty good. Slot cornerback, Tevin Williams. That makes sense. So it's weird that he has him out of the depth chart entirely and then puts him in there. That makes a little bit more sense. At least he'd see the field, but yeah, it's a little awkward. So that is our depth chart at Baylor, and really looking forward to getting on the field with these guys. Should be good. Like the unis, like the stadium's nice. It's all good. All right, enjoy the day, guys, and I will see you next time.